Hi guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to my channel if you are new. Hi, my name is Femke and in today's video I wanted to share with you 15 new polishes by the brand called Essie that I bought myself, and I really wanted to kind of like unbox and swatch them, just try them out for the very first time together with you. As usual, I'm just going to swatch them all on one of my little nail wheels because my nails weren't like super long at the moment of recording this and I didn't feel like really messing up my thumb while swatching 15 colors at once, because that's quite a lot to handle for your nails. But if you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. I really hope you would like to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell as well if you want to be noted every time I upload a new video. But this first color that I'm showing you right here is called Mint Candy Apple. I have a couple of polishes in this particular 15-piece haul, let's just call it that are one or a couple of the most sold or most wanted colors from Essie. I only had like 6 Essie polishes, if even there were 6. I'm not even sure how many I had, and I was pretty much rediscovering them again in my collection, so I felt like let's just grab some other ones. But yeah, this first coat, I'm just going to swatch the first layer for each and every single color and then just show you the end result after 2 coats, which I will show you at the end of the video. But just to not make this video like an hour long, I'm just going to show you the first coat of every color that I got. So here you see the second color already, and you could have just seen the name of the polish. And sorry if I'm a little bit out of focus every now and then, like my camera wasn't having it the day I recorded this, so sometimes it's a little bit like woozy, but I will try and do my best to share all of the like super bright and in focus footage. But this blue is just so gorgeous. It really is beautiful. It's called Aruba Blue, and it definitely is one of my favorite colors that I got this time. As I mentioned, I don't have a lot of Essie polishes, or at least not before I got all of these colors, and I just think they're so beautiful. Especially like the darker colors, I feel like are more pigmented, and you can definitely get away with just applying 2 thin layers, but for some colors you definitely need like a 3rd coat, and I do think that that is mostly due to the formula, that it is a little bit more thin. But when I look at this black one, which is definitely one of my favorites as well, it is very much opaque with the first coat, and this one is called Licorice. And yeah, it actually kind of makes me like hungry for licorice when I see the name of that. Like, I'm Dutch, I love my licorice, and yeah, I pretty much love this color as well. I wouldn't say it is a perfect one coater, but it is pretty decent. Just a little extra information about the polishes and why I actually decided to get some. As I mentioned, I didn't have many, and I really wanted to extend like the brand in my nail polish stash, and there actually was a buy one get one free or like a 50% discount going on like 2 months ago or something at my local drugstore. So I was like, let's just order a bunch and see if there are any cool colors in there that might be interesting for me to use and also to share with you guys here on my channel. But the next color I'm swatching here is called Chinchilly. It actually is a really nice, like, everyday, like, wearable color, I'd say. I really like colors like these because you can do so much with them. You can use them for nail art, or just use them all over the nail, or even as a base color for like nail art or particular designs or something. And I do have a couple of different colors that are quite similar, just like this one, which is called Ladylike, and I think it was the color after this one as well, which are all kind of like in the same, like, similar neutral wearable color schemes, if I can say it like that. Once again, I do feel like these polishes have a little bit of like a thinner formula, so I would definitely recommend to just apply a first coat, let it dry for a couple of minutes, then go in with your second coat, also let that dry for a couple of minutes, and then just go in with a 3rd thin layer. You don't have to apply thick layers, because the thicker the layer, the harder it is to get it dry quick. So yeah, that's just something I wanted to put out there. This one is called Eternal Optimist, and it's kind of like those dusty rose, almost brownish kind of colors, but it's definitely right up my alley. I think it's always so classy and just such a nice, beautiful color with just, it's quite neutral and wearable, kind of like muted, I'd say, but it has like a little tinge of color, like a little pop of color that makes your hands look so well taken care of, even though you just slapped this color on like it was no big deal at all, you know. It just gives that extra like oomph to your hands, like, ooh, that's a person that takes real good care of their hands and nails. And I think that's really important, especially if you have quite a manual job like I do. You just want to make sure that your hands look good also after work. This next one is called Blanc. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce this one. I feel like if I say it in French, it does more justice to the polish and it sounds a little bit more posh as well. So let's just call this one Blanc. It is a really decent white. I think it is pretty much opaque in 2 coats. I'd say 2 little bit thicker coats, but 3 thin ones is the way to go for Essie in my opinion. And yeah, I like it. It's really nice for nail art just as a base coat or base layer, I'd say. And this next color is just like a milkshake pink kind of color. It's called Fiji. This one was also highly recommended to me when I asked like a couple of months ago on Instagram what colors from Essie you would actually recommend me buying. And this was one of those. I do feel like it is like an off-white with a little drop of pink in there or red. Especially if you compare it to the Blanc color, as well as this one I'm showing right here. This is like a strawberry smoothie kind of idea, like more pink, more red is in here. And this one is quite cute though, but again I feel like it's a little bit thin. And definitely a 3-coater if you have longer natural nails and you are just like me and you don't want your natural smile line peeking through. I would highly suggest to add a 3rd thin layer of this one to make it more opaque, or of course you can always apply it on top of a white base to intensify the color a little bit more. But yeah, I actually got a lot of pink colors just like this one, which is called Pink Diamond. This is one of those colors I was kind of like hesitating whether or not I should get this, because it has like that pearlescent finish that I'm not a really big fan of. But I really wanted to switch it up a little bit because I feel like Essie has a lot of really nice like creamy formulas without any shimmer or glitter. So just to switch it up a bit, I was like, let's just get it. It was like 50% off anyways. So yeah, that's why I actually got it. And I do think it's a really cute color though, and I might be able to work with it in a water marble just to switch it up a little bit in between all of these creamy colors that I usually go for when I water marble. But the next one is called Lovey-Dovey, and that was also one of those colors that a lot of you recommended to me, but also a lot of like different websites and blogs actually mentioned as one of those colors that is most sold by Essie. I felt like I have to try it now because it is one of those cute bubblegum pinks, and as you can see on my own nails, like the designs I was wearing, I love pinks. I just love girly cute stuff, and yeah, this is just one of those colors that you must have in your collection if you're like me and a big pink lover. But this next one, that one really caught my eye, especially when unboxing it, when I just got the package in. It's called Sunday Funday. And it's kind of like one of those corally pink tones. I don't feel like it is super orangey, but it isn't really pink either. It's kind of like one of those colors that is quite hard to describe because I do feel like every single person sees colors a little bit differently. But yeah, there is such a lovely shimmer in here, and I do think this is one of those colors that would look really cute on just like a pedicure, just on your toenails. For nail art, it is so versatile. I pretty much love it. It is really cute, and I love the fact that there is some shimmer in there as well. The next one is called Cute as a Button, and again, this is such a nice color. I do feel like the formula is similar to the other polishes as well, but because it is more of like a darker pink shade, due to the pigment, it is like quicker opaque, like opaque more quick. Sometimes my grammar gets a little like messed up because I'm like originally Dutch, so Dutch is my mother tongue and English is just a second language, you know, because sometimes the grammar is a little bit different. And even like, especially when it's late at night, like what it's right now that I'm recording this voiceover, my grammar like gets messed up, like all the rules get scrambled up. So yeah, sorry if I sometimes sound a little bit like not logical. That's just because English isn't my native language or like mother tongue. But this next color that I'm showing you right here is actually called Watermelon, if I remember correctly, and it is one of those colors that is kind of in between a red and a magenta, like in between pink, red, magenta, kind of like that. It's not really a red, but more towards a reddish pink, I'd say. But this was the first coat of all 15 colors that I got already. I'm just going to add a second layer of most of the colors off camera. I just decided to keep in a little bit of footage just to show you that I actually did apply 2 layers of the 2 last colors at least, because I just didn't want to make this a super long video, because not everyone is into swatch videos like this. Like, I personally love watching videos like this, and especially just listening to the person actually swatching them and just rambling about what they think about them. So yeah, do let me know in the comments down below if you like videos like this, if you mind being or seeing swatches on like one of those nail wheels, or if you'd rather see it on like my natural nails. Like, doing a lot of swatches at a time is quite heavy for your nail and the skin around your nail, because you have to continue removing it as well. And that's why I don't tend to do that when I have collections of more of like 10 bottles, you know. So yeah, sorry about that if you don't like that, but do let me know in the comments down below what you would love to see me do for like future videos like this. I'm always really up for like feedback and just working with it, you know. But I'm really curious to hear as well which of these colors is your favorite. I really love that Aruba blue, but all of the pinks are pretty much my faves as well. But yeah, this was pretty much the entire video. I really hope you liked it. If you have any questions or comments, let me know in the comments down below. Usually Essie polishes go for around 10 euros here in the Netherlands, but I all got them for 5 euros. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. I love you so much, and I hope to see you in one of my next videos.